Close your eyes and rest your mind. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
It is so beautiful and sunny today, but you are my sunshine. Here we go. You ready? With your
I saw the sun peek through this morning.
it is beautiful.
From the window into my room. Welcome to the sun. I'll wake up fresh with a smile on my face, for the day has begun.
It's a great start.
Welcome to the sun. Welcome, welcome, this is our welcome song. Welcome, welcome, I hope you'll sing along. Welcome, welcome to the sky up above. Welcome to you. I'll stretch up high, then down to the ground. Now I'm ready for the day. I'll feed my body for energy.
I had French toast for breakfast. It was so
So
good.
I
love French toast.
Welcome, welcome, this is our welcome song. Welcome, welcome, I hope you'll sing along. Welcome, welcome, the sky up above. Welcome to you. Welcome to you.
Good morning. It is Saturday, and I welcome you to Saturday Storytime. It is a hot and sunny and beautiful summer day. My neighbor has just finished mowing the grass, so I think we're in the clear, but you never know. But I'm glad you're here. We're going to start with our own welcome song, and it goes like this. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's story time on Saturday. Is anybody here new? If you are here for the first time and it feels so good, put up one hand and give us a 5-finger wiggle. If you've been here forever and ever, put up 2 hands, give a big stretch, oh, it feels so good, and give us a 10-finger wiggle. Hello, Freddie. Hello, Bubba. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Addison. Hello, Chisa. I am so glad you're here. All right. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's story time on Saturday. Is anybody here new? If you're here for the first time, put up one hand. If you've been here forever and ever, 2 hands. That is fantastic. Okay. Next verse. I usually let on to what our theme is for today. So, it's a little bit different today, and I'll explain. But here we go. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's story time on Saturday. Let's read a book or 2. Last week, you did a fabulous job. I only did 1 book last week. We went through the whole book. It's a bit of a glare. We read The Ugly Duckling, which is a super long story. But I have more duck stories that I really want to read. So this is The Ugly Duckling, part 2. Good morning to you, good morning to you. It's story time on Saturday. The Ugly Duckling, part 2. All right, next verse. Get your legs ready. We stretched our arms and now it's time for our legs. Here we go. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Before we get started, let's hop like a kangaroo. Hop, 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 hop. Let's do it again. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Before we get started. I don't know why I did that. Let's hop like a kangaroo. Because we're allowed to be silly during story time. We are allowed to be silly. All right. So again, last week we did one story for the whole of Storytime, and we broke it up, but it was about the ugly duckling, and it was a beautiful story, beautiful words, beautiful pictures. And I have other duck books, and you're going to understand why. This has to be Duck Part 2. Sometimes I say, oh, I really love the pictures, or I really love the words. Well, sometimes books have photographs. They have actual pictures. And this book is such a book, and it's called Swim, Duck, Swim. And if I can get, I've got a glare there. Is that better? See what happens with the sun. We do get a bit of a glare, but I love the sunshine. All right. And I don't normally read out what it says at the beginning of the book, but there's actually a note from the photographer. And this is beautiful. Henry David Thoreau wrote, "It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see." I apply this philosophy to my photography of the natural world. And so when we're thinking of the ugly duckling and we're looking at this book, just remember, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. And this is actually a sweet little book. So they're actual photographs with Mama and Papa. Little baby duck. I watch the ducklings glide. I don't want to learn how to swim. I curl up tight and I hide. Look. And that's a real picture, a real photograph. Papa Duck says, a duck must swim, and Mama Duck does agree. Swim, I say a quackin', not for me. So look. And it does, it looks like that's exactly what Mom and Papa Duck are saying. Sorry, but I cannot stay. I won't swim. You forget. I told you once. I told you twice. And this next picture is fabulous. I don't like to get wet. I look out at the water. I want to swim, I think. Beautiful photographs. Floppy feet a paddling. No, I'll sink. Mama knows I am afraid. From here, it seems so deep. She tells me, take a closer look. So here we see with this first one, look how he's peeking down. And then he gets a little bit closer. But I would rather sleep. Papa says, please try. Dive in. Today might be the day. So look how they're talking to her. Ducklings say, a wriggling, oh, come and play. You can swim, the big duck cheers. Take it slow and steady. The water's calm and you are brave. Jump now, you are ready. who went in. Look who went in. I'm in the pond. Look at me. Hooray. I'm not afraid. The ducklings say, let's celebrate. Let's make a duck parade. I dip my head, I wet my beak. The ducks quack. Look at him. Head to tail a-floating, I can swim. Isn't that a fabulous book? Swim, duck, swim. And again, these are actual photographs, real ducks, and whether you're a mama duck or a papa duck or you're a baby duck, I think everybody can somehow identify with someone in this story. But duck did swim. So I think that's a beautiful book. And remember at the beginning it says, it's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. So that is a great little duck story. This is The Ugly Duckling Part 2. I have got a challenge for us today. I've got a song that I think some of you know. It's an oldie, it's a goodie, but let's do it at the beginning while we still have some energy, and I think you'll recognize it. Some of you will.
There was a hole.
There was a hole. It's an echo song.
In the middle of the ground.
In the middle of the ground.
The prettiest hole.
The prettiest hole
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see. And the green grass grows
all around, and the green grass grows all around.
You can echo back.
And in this hole.
And in this hole
There was a root.
there was a root.
The prettiest root.
The prettiest root
That you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on this root,
And on this root
there was a tree,
there was a tree.
the prettiest tree
The prettiest tree
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around.
Take a deep breath.
And on this tree,
And on this tree
there was a branch,
there was a branch.
the prettiest
The
branch
prettiest branch
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the branch on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And on this branch,
And on this branch
there was a nest,
there was a nest.
the prettiest nest
The prettiest nest
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the hole, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around.
Keep going.
And in this nest, there was an egg,
There was an egg.
the prettiest egg
The prettiest egg
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
Well, the egg and the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree on the root, and the root in the ground, and the hole in the ground, and the green grass grew all around, and the green grass grew all around. And in this egg,
Okay, change key.
there was a bird,
There was a bird.
the prettiest bird
The prettiest bird
that you ever did see.
that you ever did see.
See.
They're gonna
Here we
change
go.
this is not a performance, so this is just story time. Because if that were a performance, that would have been, we'd need some more practice, but that's okay. All right, the next duck book that I would like to do is called Do Like a Duck Does. You see somebody on the cover. It's gonna make us think. Do like a duck does. 5 little ducklings following their mother. Whatever any duck does, so does the other. So they waddle and they hop and they scuttle and they stop. Flop, 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 all together. Quack, says the mother duck. That's the way to be. Do like a duck does. Do like me. There go the ducklings, all in a line. But who's creeping close, following behind? Wait, says Mama. You don't belong with us. Stop, says Mama. Do you think you're a duck? Oh, but of course, says the stranger with a waddle and a strut. That's just what I am, a big brown duck. Well, he has no feathers and he has no beak. He has 4 claws on his hairy, scary feet. He has 2 ears that stick up a mile and a wicked, foxy nose and a wicked, foxy smile. So Mama says, well, then, do like us. Head up, tail up, toes pointing out. Stretch your little wings, dear. Straighten up your back. Do what a duck does. Quack, quack, quack. Then Mama leads them off together. Hump, hump, hump. 5 little ducklings and a big brown duck. A hairy, scary stranger. A very silly duck. Look at these other farm animals. I think they think there's something up. Look, says Mama, what a lovely patch of muck. Jump in the puddle, dear, show you a duck. Lots of bugs and beetles swimming in the scum. Open up your beak, dear. Yum, yum, yum. I don't think that's what foxes eat. Now, the very hairy stranger had some notions of his own, and he's looking at the ducklings when he says, yum, yum, and he's creeping even closer, and he's very, very near. But Mama turns and catches him and says, look here. You don't like bugs and you don't like muck. You can't say quack. Are you sure you're a duck? That's a great page. Oh, yes, I am, says the stranger. It's really, really true. I can waddle, I can scuttle, I can strut a little too. I'm a duck, I'm a duck, I'm a duck like you. So, Mama says, show it. Prove you're a duck. Do like a duck does. Do like us. Then they zip through the thistles and they slip into the river. Plop, 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 all together. Down go the ducklings, all tails up, and down goes the stranger. Blop, blop, blop. Oh dear, that's a bit of a worried look. That's a bit of a worried look. So, where are all my ducklings now? Here they all come. Pop, 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 every one. But where's the very hairy, scary stranger? Gone home. Well, says Mama, what a bit of luck. But I really always knew that was no duck. And that is the end of Do Like a Duck Does. So how many ducks were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes me think of a song. You know this song. You do, you do, you do. If I can find it. Here we go. How many ducks? 5. You ready?
5 little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Father duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks came back. Quack, 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 only 4 little ducks came back. 4 little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. Quack, 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 only 3 little ducks came back. 3 little ducks went out one day over the hill and far away. Father duck said quack, 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 but only 3 little ducks came back. Quack, 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 listen. Only 2 little ducks came back.
All right, listen.
2 little ducks ran out one day over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back. Quack, 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 only 1 little duck came back. 1 little duck went out one day over the hill and far away. Father duck said quack, 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 and none of 5 little ducks came back. Quack, 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 none of 5 little ducks came back. Sad Father duck went out one day over the hill and far away. Father duck said quack, 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 and all of the 5 little ducks ran back. Quack, 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 all of the 5 little ducks came back. Quack, 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 all of the 5 little ducks came back.
That's always a fun one, if I can listen and pay attention. Thank you. All right, the next book is so wonderful. And this is a book where the pictures really do tell the story. And this is called, it's super famous. I think you know it. And if you don't, it will soon be one of your favorites. It's called Duck Rabbit. Duck Rabbit. Hey, look, a duck! That's not a duck. It's a rabbit. Are you kidding me? It's totally a duck. It's for sure a rabbit. See, there's his bill. What are you talking about? Those are his ears, silly. It's a duck, and he's about to eat a piece of bread. It's a rabbit, and he's about to eat a carrot. Wait, listen. Did you hear that? I heard duck sounds. That's funny. I distinctly heard rabbit sounds. Now the duck is wading through the swamp. No, the rabbit is hiding in the grass. There, see, it's flying. Flying? It's hopping. Look, the duck is getting so hot, he's getting a drink. No, the rabbit is so hot, he's cooling off his ears. Gotta look at that one for just a second or two, if I can get it right on the camera. Isn't that clever? Look, the duck, I can see through my binoculars. Sorry, still a rabbit. Here, ducky, 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 ducky. Here, you cute little rabbit. Oh, great. You scared him away. I didn't scare him away. You scared him away. You know, maybe you were right. Maybe it was a rabbit. Thing is, now I'm actually thinking it was a duck. It's so super clever. You just have to stare at it a bit. Isn't it crazy? Well, anyway, now what do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? Hey, look, an anteater. That's no anteater. That's a brachiosaurus. And that is the end. Isn't that wonderful? I just think that is going to be one of your favorite books if it wasn't already. That is just such a fun book. Duck, Rabbit. All right, well, we've got one more song with a duck in it, and it's Old MacDonald, and you know Old MacDonald, but here's the thing. I had to listen to this one a couple of times because the animals that are chosen, I think it's hard to hear on the song. So I'm just going to hold up. We have a hen, a frog, a bee, a duck, a worm, and at the end it says friends. So I think it's hard to hear. So hen, frog, bee, duck, worm, and then some friends. It's a very fun version. So I just think it's hard to hear what she's saying sometimes.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a hen, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a cluck cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a frog, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a frog, E-I-E-I-O. With a ribbit, ribbit here and a ribbit, ribbit there, here a ribbit, there a ribbit, everywhere a ribbit, ribbit. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. here and a quack quack there. Here quack, there quack, everywhere quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a worm, E-I-E-I-O. With a wiggle wiggle here and a wiggle wiggle there. Here wiggle, there wiggle, everywhere wiggle wiggle. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some friends, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck cluck here and a ribbit cluck there, and a ribbit ribbit here and a ribbit ribbit there, and a buzz buzz here and a buzz buzz there, and a quack quack here and a quack quack there, and a wiggle wiggle here and a wiggle wiggle there. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Fabulous. Well, we have had a wonderful time together. We had more duck stories, and I think you can see why. There's one more duck story. I'm not doing it today. I know we're out of time, but we are going to do this one in August because here's another classic, Make Way for Ducklings. So it's a longer book. I'm saving it. I'm going to do it in August, but Make Way for Ducklings. It is a beautiful, old, wonderful book, and I'm going to save that for next time. So it's just going to be a summer of ducks, and that's okay. That's fine. That is fun. I want to thank you for being with me on Saturday. You are indeed my sunshine. You're so much fun to be with. My Saturday would not be the same if I did not come here and share stories with you. So I want to thank you for being here. Thanks to all the friends. We're going to go out on a song that I've played, but this is a different version. And this is the kind of Saturday where I feel like we should be out in the street listening to music, going to a farmer's market. If I can find it, I'm going to play it. And I'm going to say, see you next time. A little bit of banjo. It's another good one.
I'm so glad I'm here.